to walk. He's ready to walk. Come on, girls. Come on, baby.
Have you ever wondered what it truly feels like to step into a world where supercars glide past marble casinos and every sunset looks like a scene from a luxury film? Welcome to Monaco, a place where elegance isn't an occasion but a daily rhythm. From the roar of engines in Casino Square to seaside dinners overlooking super yachts, Monte Carlo is a living showcase of wealth, beauty, and effortless prestige. Everywhere you look, there's a glimpse of a lifestyle most people only see in magazines. But here's the twist: behind the iconic glamour lies a side of Monaco that few ever talk about, a side that makes this tiny principality even more fascinating. If you enjoy exploring this kind of high-end world, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more luxury journeys coming your way. What makes Monte Carlo feel different the moment you step into it? It's more than the postcard views or the polished streets. It's the unmistakable atmosphere of refinement that surrounds you from the very first breath. Monte Carlo isn't just a district. It's the beating heart of Monaco's luxury identity, a place where elegance and ambition seem to float in the air like perfume. Here, grand architecture meets the deep blue Mediterranean, forming a backdrop that feels almost unreal. Every balcony, every terrace, every corner seems designed to frame the perfect moment. You see people from every corner of the world walking with confidence, dressed with effortless sophistication, as if the entire city were a runway. And it kind of is. The cafes buzz with quiet conversations about business, art, travel, and ideas. The energy is calm but powerful, like everyone knows they're exactly where they're meant to be. Monte Carlo isn't loud. It doesn't need to be. It captivates through presence, not noise. But beyond the iconic buildings and the serene luxury, Monte Carlo hides a pulse that only reveals itself when you look closely. And that secret adds a whole new layer to the Monaco experience. What if the everyday background noise of a city wasn't traffic, but the deep resonant hum of supercars rolling past like moving pieces of art? In Monte Carlo, that's exactly what you experience. The streets feel like an open-air showroom where precision, engineering, and bold design take center stage. From early morning until late evening, the boulevard becomes a parade of machines that turn heads with every shift of the gears. Ferrari, Lamborghini, Bugatti, Rolls-Royce, names that spark excitement even before you see the cars in motion. But seeing them glide against the backdrop of Monaco's cliffs and glass towers creates a feeling that's almost cinematic. It's not about showing off, it's about celebrating craftsmanship and the culture of performance. You can sense the passion, the pride, and the thrill behind every engine note. Even if you're not a car enthusiast, there's an undeniable energy that pulls you in. Yet beneath all the sparkle and horsepower, there's a unique ritual, something that locals and regular visitors know well. A moment when the entire supercar scene comes together in a way that feels almost choreographed, and discovering that moment reveals a deeper layer of Monaco's vibrant rhythm. What if every yacht you see carried a story of ambition, creativity, and journeys across the world? At Port Hercules, that idea doesn't feel imaginary, it feels real. This harbor is more than a place to dock. It's a living gallery of engineering masterpieces floating gently on crystal-clear waters. As you walk along the pier, the view feels almost unreal. Sunlight reflects off polished decks, and the scent of the ocean drifts through the air. Each yacht has its own character, sleek silhouettes, built for speed grand vessels, designed for comfort, and towering super yachts that look like private floating resorts. You can sense the attention to detail, from the flawless finishes to the elegant lighting that makes the harbor glow after sunset. People gather here to enjoy the calm atmosphere, sharing moments over quiet conversations, espresso, or simply the view itself. It's peaceful yet undeniably powerful, a reminder of how far vision and determination can take someone. But beyond the glamour and stillness lies something more intimate, a unique lifestyle that emerges only when day turns to night. And when that transition happens, Port Hercule reveals a side of Monaco that many visitors overlook, a side we're about to explore next. What happens to Monaco when the sun finally sinks behind the hills? The answer might surprise you, because the city doesn't simply come alive, it transforms. As night falls, Monaco shifts from a serene coastal paradise into a glowing world of music, style, and refined celebration. Soft golden lights illuminate the streets, while Monte Carlo's iconic venues open their doors to guests from every corner of the world. Rooftop lounges with panoramic sea views, stylish bars with warm ambience, and world-class clubs known for their sophisticated atmosphere all blend into a nightlife scene unlike anywhere else. The energy isn't rushed or chaotic, it's smooth, curated, and effortlessly glamorous. People gather not just to dance or socialize, but to experience a feeling. Conversations flow, music blends with the night air, and the entire city takes on a cinematic tone. Everything feels intentional, from the lighting to the sound to the way guests carry themselves. Yet beyond the well-known hotspots and luxurious venues, there's a hidden layer of Monaco's night scene, a more exclusive rhythm that only a few truly notice, one that reveals something deeper about the culture of refinement here, and that's what we're uncovering next. Have you ever walked into a place that instantly feels larger than life, where history, architecture, and elegance blend into one unforgettable experience? That's the feeling the Casino de Monte Carlo gives you from the very first step. More than a landmark, it's a symbol of Monaco's sophisticated identity and its timeless connection to luxury. The moment you approach the entrance, the building itself makes a statement. Its golden detailing, grand pillars, and classic Belle Epoque design create an atmosphere that feels both cinematic and deeply refined. Inside, soft lighting, ornate ceilings, and beautifully crafted interiors tell stories of decades of culture and artistry. Even if you're not here to play, just observing the environment is an experience on its own. Guests move with quiet confidence, enjoying the ambiance as if they're part of a living masterpiece. Everything feels polished, yet inviting, never rushed, never overwhelming. It's a place where elegance speaks louder than anything else. But behind the grandeur of the casino lies a tradition that only regulars truly understand, a subtle ritual that reveals something profound about Monte Carlo's unique mindset. And once you discover it, you'll see this iconic place in a completely new light. What if a city could teach you how to elevate your style, not through rules but through presence? In Monaco, fashion feels less like clothing and more like a language. The moment you step onto the streets of Monte Carlo, you notice it immediately. People don't dress to impress, they dress to express refinement. The style here is timeless. Think tailored silhouettes, soft, neutral tones, and accessories chosen with intention rather than excess. It's effortless, polished, and quietly confident. Even casual outfits carry a sense of precision: light linen shirts, elegant dresses, and understated luxury pieces that say more through simplicity than through sparkle. Boutiques line the streets like galleries, showcasing global designer houses alongside niche high-end labels. Window displays blend craftsmanship with creativity, inviting you into a world where fashion isn't about standing out. It's about fitting seamlessly into an environment built on beauty and harmony. As you observe the way people move through the city, you realize that fashion here goes beyond appearance. It's part of the lifestyle, the culture, and the identity of Monaco itself. But there's a deeper meaning behind this refined aesthetic, one that reveals why Monaco's fashion scene feels so distinct, so intentional, and that truth becomes clearer as we move to the next chapter. What if there was a place where ambition felt natural, where success didn't seem distant, but almost within reach? Monaco creates exactly that feeling. Beyond its beauty, beyond its luxury, this principality symbolizes possibility. It's a destination that inspires people not just to admire, but to dream bigger. Here, everything feels intentional: the architecture, the lifestyle, the mindset. It's a blend of calm confidence and quiet determination, a reminder that progress and elegance can coexist. Walking through Monte Carlo, you sense that people aren't chasing status, they're pursuing their own version of excellence. And that's why Monaco fascinates so many. It doesn't just represent wealth, it represents a vision of what life can look like when discipline, creativity, and opportunity meet. But there's one final piece that completes the Monaco lifestyle, a truth that ties everything together and reveals why this tiny principality leaves such a lasting impression. And that brings us to the end of our journey through Monaco's extraordinary lifestyle, from the elegance of Monte Carlo to the energy of its nightlife, the beauty of Port Hercule, and the refined culture that shapes every moment here. Monaco isn't just a destination, it's a feeling, a mindset, and a reminder of how inspiring life can be when passion meets possibility. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which part of Monaco's luxury world captured your imagination the most? Was it the supercars, the fashion, the night scene, or the breathtaking harbor? If you enjoyed exploring Monaco with me, feel free to like the video, leave a comment sharing your favorite moment, and subscribe to the channel so we can continue discovering more incredible places together. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next episode.